As the episode opens, Professor Rap is seated at his desk, ready to deliver another deep, insightful breakdown. But in the background, you can hear a faint, exaggerated pssst coming from off-screen. It's none other than loudly whisper Rap, doing his best to be quiet, while clearly wanting attention. Clears his throat. Today's discussion is about accountability and pauses hearing the whispering and how even the smallest action can have ripple effects. Stage whispering loudly, Psst! Yo, Prof, you forgot to mention how I made that ripple effect when I spilled juice all over the turntables last week. Ah, yes, loudly whisper Rap, creating chaos in the most subtle way possible, much like a wrecking ball wearing slippers. He pauses for effect. Let's all give him a round of applause for managing to whisper at 100 decibels. Thanks, just trying to keep the energy high, Prof, accountability and all that. Of course, because you see, loudly whisper. What you've managed to demonstrate is a classic case of what happens when one thinks they're flying under the radar, but in reality, they're crashing through it like an out-of-control jet plane. Whoosh, bang, but hey, at least I'm consistent, right? Indeed, consistency is key, even if it's consistently being the loudest whisperer in the room. But in all seriousness, folks, accountability is a lot like our friend loudly whisper Rap here. It doesn't matter how quietly you think you're moving, your actions are felt. And just like this man can't stay silent to save his life, none of us can truly escape the impact of our choices. Whether we whisper them, shout them, or even spill juice on the turntables. I said I was sorry about the turntables, though. You gotta let that go, Prof. Oh, I let it go, but the turntables, they're still in recovery. Let's just hope Loudly Whisper doesn't end up taking over the mixing boards for our next session, because we all know how that would turn out. The podcast ends with the Rap family laughing, Professor Rap shaking his head good-naturedly, and loudly whisper Rap still trying to make his next quiet move. Am I speaking to myself before the world tries to define me? Am I planting belief today or letting doubt take root? Did I rise like a warrior with purpose, with focus, with pride? Is my mind sharpened like my blade? Is my heart guarded like my kingdom? Is my spirit grounded or drifting? Am I letting fear lead me, or am I stepping through it with power? Am I mastering my emotions or reacting without intention? Is my energy under my control or leaking into things that don't serve me? Am I guarding my peace like it's sacred land? Who did I give access to today, and did they deserve it? Am I still carrying pain, or have I started turning it into purpose? Am I hiding my scars or wearing them as proof of survival? Is my past fueling me or haunting me? When I fail, do I shrink, or do I study and strike back? When I fall, do I stay down or stand up with more wisdom? Am I using my setbacks as stepping stones or excuses? Is my body being treated like the temple it is? Am I ruling my mind or letting chaos sit on the throne? Are my thoughts working for me or against me? Am I waiting to feel ready or moving with mission anyway? Is my why stronger than my excuses today? Did I show up for myself or let comfort talk me down? Am I chasing average or walking in legacy? Am I building something lasting or just surviving? Do I want that throne or am I building mine in silence? Am I choosing victory in my thoughts or feeding fear? Am I bringing clarity into my space or letting chaos talk louder? Am I owning every challenge or avoiding the uncomfortable? Am I living like Vegeta Rap today? Or some version of myself I have already outgrown? Am I turning my pain into purpose? Or still running from it? Am I shaping my fire? Or letting it burn me from the inside? When pressure hits, do I match it or fall under it? Am I waking up to rise or snoozing on my potential? Is my mind forged? Is my heart locked in? Is my spirit unbreakable? Am I just starting the day or am I claiming it? Am I ready to finish what I start?